My name is Amelia. I am 28 years old. I come from a small town near the mountains. Many people cannot find it on the map. But this story is not about the map. This story is about my journey, my pain, my love, my fight, and my dream. Please listen to this story with your heart. It is not just a story. It is a lesson, a light, and maybe your answer. I was not always good at English. In fact, when I was 20 years old, I could not speak even one full sentence in English. I felt shy. I felt small. I was scared when people asked me questions in English. I used to look down. I used to smile and stay quiet. But deep inside, I had a dream. I want to speak English like them, I said one day to my little brother, Leo. He laughed. But you can't even say how are you properly. He teased me. I laughed too. But I also cried that night when everyone was asleep. I wanted to change. I wanted to learn. I wanted to stand up in front of people and speak without fear. I wanted people to listen to me, not laugh at me. One morning, I looked at myself in the mirror. My hair was messy. My eyes were tired. But I said, Amelia, today is the day. You will change. You will not stop. So, I started. I found an old phone. It was slow. The screen was cracked, but I used it. I searched for English videos. I listened to stories. I wrote down new words. I repeated them again and again. Every morning, I woke up and said one English sentence out loud. Sometimes it was, today is a good day. Sometimes it was, I will not give up. And slowly, my English started to grow. I joined a small English-speaking club in my town. The first day, I was so nervous. My hands were shaking. Hello, I said. My voice was soft like a whisper. My name is Amelia. Everyone smiled. One girl, her name was Sarah, said, That's a beautiful name. I felt warm. I felt seen. Sarah became my friend. She helped me. She spoke slowly with me. She never laughed when I made mistakes. She said, Mistakes are good. They mean you are trying. One day, I had to speak in front of the group. I had written my speech on paper. My hands were shaking again. I said, I am learning English. It is not easy, but I want to be strong. I want to travel. I want to work. I want to help people. English is my key. Everyone clapped. I cried. Not because I was sad, but because I was proud. Every night after that, I listened to English stories before sleep. I did not understand every word, but I felt something. I felt the emotions. I felt the lessons. I felt the beauty in the words. I remember one story. It was about a girl who had nothing but a dream. She walked 10 kilometers every day to go to school. Her shoes were old. Her clothes were torn. But she never gave up. That story made me cry. I thought, if she can do it, I can too. My life was not perfect. My family had little money. My mother worked in a bakery. My father was sick. I took care of him, but I never stopped learning. Sometimes I studied while cooking. Sometimes I watched English videos while washing clothes. Sometimes I read new words while sitting beside my father. One evening, my father said to me in his weak voice, "I'm proud of you, my girl." That was the best gift. After 1 year, I got a chance. A company in the city needed someone who could speak basic English. I was scared, but I applied. At the interview, they asked me, "Why should we choose you?" I looked at them and said, "Because I work hard. I learn fast. I speak from my heart." They smiled. 3 days later, I got a message. "You are selected. Welcome to the team." I screamed. I cried. I danced with my little brother. I hugged my mother. My father smiled with tears in his eyes. That was the start of a new life. I moved to the city. I worked in an office. I used English every day. I made mistakes, yes, but I never stopped. One day, my manager said, "Engliah, you inspire us." I said, "Thank you, but I am still learning." He said, "And that is why you inspire us." I started helping others. I taught English to kids in my free time. I made videos. I shared my story. Many people said, "Your story gives us hope." And now, I am here, speaking to you through this story. Maybe you are like me. Maybe you feel small. Maybe you are afraid to speak. Maybe people laugh when you try. But listen to me. You are not weak. You are not stupid. You are not alone. You are growing. And English is not just a language. It is a door, a light, a bridge to the world. Speak one word today, then two words tomorrow, then a sentence, then a story. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Be afraid of silence. Speak, learn, fall, rise. I know your heart is strong. I know your dream is real. One day, someone will listen to your story. One day, someone will say, "You inspire me," just like I am saying to you now. You inspire me. Your eyes are reading this story, and your heart is feeling it. So I say to you, never stop, never give up, never believe you can't, because you can, because you will, because you are enough. I promise you, your story is waiting to shine. Just speak it. Just live it. Please listen to this story again and again. Let it live in your heart. Let it grow in your soul. And if you liked this story, please like this video and subscribe. Your one click gives me energy to write more stories, to bring more love, more hope, and more dreams into your life. This story was not just about Engliah, it is about you, and your time is now.